Okay, if you're using Google Meet to deliver live lessons to your pupils, what we can do is to sign into Hub. So this will be the way the pupils sign in as well. So once they've signed in, and we can go to the menu or click on your Google for Education Classroom. From there, we've got two options of how to join the class. So if I show you with my example class, we can turn on the Meet link for the pupils. So in here, we've got a Google Classroom, Google Meet link, and up in our settings, we're able to change that each time. So you can make it visible for the students, and then all of the pupils in your class can join the Google Meet for them. What I would suggest is that after you finish the Google Meet, you then reset the class code to something else, just so that the pupils don't keep going in and out of a meeting that you've set up. The other thing that you can do is, once you've got the Google Meet set up, is record those meetings as well. So the other option is from the Google Waffle. So this can be found at the top, right? And it's the 9 dots. Or once the pupils are signed in to their Hub accounts from the Google homepage, you can click on the 9 dots, open Google Meet, and because we're using it through Hub, what we're able to do is use the nickname or the code to join. So all the pupils or members of staff would have to do is input that nickname that you've set for your Google meeting, and then all the pupils or staff would be able to join it. What I would suggest is that you make sure that meeting is or the nickname is specific to your school. That way you're not going to have lots of people from around Wales joining your Google meeting. So if you were to call it Assembly and you were hosting it on a Friday morning, I'm sure that you'd end up with lots of people from around Wales joining. Whereas if you had your school name and then Assembly, you're probably less likely to have people joining inadvertently. Once they've put in that nickname, so I'm just going to click continue, and then they're going to be able to join that meeting. What you are able to do is to blur your background. So if you are delivering these lessons from home, you can change that. Or if the pupils want to change them so that they're not showing off where they live, they can change their background before they join. And then once they've joined, anybody within Hub, so we can see there, anybody could join using the nickname. And then from here, we've got the options that you see in most things now, where people can raise their hand. You can present your screen to the class, or in the more options, we've got that ability to record a meeting, or you can share a whiteboard with them, so that if you're doing this as a lesson, you can open up a Jamboard, and then that'll be saved in your Google Drive. What I would say is that you use the whiteboard with less than 30 people attending, otherwise it gets too full. Okay, I hope that helps.